The Belgian Jewish community was shocked after the Burgas bombing, and there is a feeling this never-ending story will not stop from getting worse. Since Toulouse and Mohamed Merah, 2012 has seen a rise in anti-Semitic acts, not only all over Europe, but also across the world. But in Belgium, this worsening situation has not really changed the condition of the Jewish community regarding security precautions.
The Jewish community in Belgium and other countries, they are already organized in Jewish school, even for the Jewish marriage or Jewish events. So it's very well protected, which actually is not normal. Jews everywhere in the world, they have to be protected even to go to marry or to bring the children at school. But that's the fact. The anti-Israeli, anti-Jewish terrorism is worldwide. We saw it in Burgas, we saw it 40 years ago in Munich, and unfortunately each year we have other other terror attacks. And so of course they need to upgrade the protection. But I think most of all the public authorities have to upgrade the protection. And it's not just to put policemen in front of the Jewish school. It's to stop the terrorists before they attack.
Belgian Jews would like strong anti-terrorist legislations not only to be introduced, but also to be applied by the authorities. Although the contact with the authorities has been strengthened, the Belgian Jewish community believes the state can do more regarding protection measures. Nevertheless, Jews are doing everything they can to improve their own security, like they have always done in the past.
We have much more contact with the authorities or politics, but also, of course, of the people on the ground. That means all the police, all the administrative people, and we have support. We have a large exchange of informations, and we have also cellule management, crisis cellule management that is now organized. So of course anything can happen. We cannot there is never 100% security. We just try to organize the community if something happens and to try to avoid them. But in fact these people are probably professionals, well supported, well educated, I would say well trained in that field, and of course anything can happen. I just hope that we can stop them in time.
Apart from fear and security demands, the Burgas bombing has also reminded everyone of all the terrible events suffered by the Jewish community all over the world since the beginning of the year and throughout history. A minute of silence in memory of the Burgas victims took place in Brussels last week before the official start of the Olympic Games. This highly symbolic act was also to pay tribute to all the Jewish victims of terrorism, such as the 11 members of the Israeli Olympic team who were killed in 1972 in Munich by Palestinian terrorists.
It took us just one conversation to have an agreement on a minute of silence that was done just this week on this murder for the memory of the victims of the murder of Burgas, in Burgas, when we came together, the Israeli delegation and the European delegation.
The Belgian authorities have worked over the last few months on better security for the country's citizens. All the European authorities are concerned about the rise in terrorist attacks across Europe. But if some European people think too much is said and done on the lack of security, European Jews still feel more protection is needed for the society as a whole. Frédéric Larizet, JN1, Brussels.